Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping into DTO Weekly Cup number 6. I'm Gogu Gadget if you're just joining us, and we've got everyone in and already rolling out. So let's take a quick stock of everyone we've got competing in this week's Weekly Cup. Of course, JKS the Bait, winner of last Weekly Cup. We've got the man himself, Seth, who came second in last week's Weekly Cup. Nitro FPS. Got G-Cog, Leon Redbone, and the Fufu Man. So let's go ahead and flick through everyone. Take a look where everyone's heading. Looks like Fufu Man here. Just going to be looting around Arras. We just saw Nitro FPS there. He was heading towards the US base. We've got Leon Redbone here, who did quite well in practice. Actually managed to take down Seth before dropping to the playable area. He's just going to be looting around Arras as well. Maybe heading towards Dota. And G-Cog in the meantime, he's got himself a fuel can which he's going to throw. And he's actually in a lot of trouble right now. Just took one shot from the axe. Oh no, and he's forced to run now, and there we go, the second shot right to the back, drops him, and that is going to be the Fufu Man claiming the first kill of the match here. There we go, G-Cog drops, so Fufu Man going to be pretty happy about that one. Oh, there we go, so a melee weapon kill first up, and it's going to mean there's 5 players left. Of course, bit of a fun fact, the playable area decreases to a certain size when there is 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 players, and also 10 and 15 players left in the round. Of course, it does keep on decreasing in the meantime, but just steadily. So right now, Leon Redbone, he's actually near Arras as well. So Nitro FPS, he's going to be looting up the US base. Leon Redbone there is near, and we can see Fufu Man here. Now, he does have a weapon. Yeah, he does find a Makarov there. So he's going to be able to get that Makarov. Maybe pick up that sports drink as well. But they're actually going to run into each other there. It's a Makarov off. Beautiful headshots there coming in from Fufu Man there onto Leon Redbone. Takes him out. So Fufu Man, it's not even 4 minutes into the round, and the Fufu Man's managed to pick himself up 2 kills. So very impressive bit of play there from Mr. Fufu. And he's probably going to be running a little bit low there. Does manage to get himself bandaged up there, and reloads his Makarov. Probably going to be running a little bit low on bullets, that is. In the meantime, JKS the Bait here, he does have a fire extinguisher near him. Not too sure if he's going to be wanting to pick that one up or not. Decides against it. Of course, a fire extinguisher, not the most optimal choice of weapon if you can help it. But getting himself some food there instead. He's just mulling around in Dota. We've got Fufu Man still in Arras, just playing it safe. And right now, Nitro FPS, look at this. He's managed to get himself a scout rifle there, the sniper from the US base, and just looting it up again. So Nitro is geared up, and of course Nitro FPS won 2 of the first 4 down to 1 Weekly Cup, so he knows what he's doing, the Nitro Man. And yeah, it's looking pretty good for him. So in the meantime, Seth here. Seth just going to be running towards... Okay, so he's in Tirachmere. And he is actually very close to the garbage dump. So I wonder if that's Seth's plan. Of course, we did see... oh, there we go. It's a fun little bug. We did see that the playable area was going to end in the dumping ground this round. So it could be Seth's plan, just hang around there for the meantime. Fufu Man's still actually just hanging around Arras right here as well, so not going to be doing too much around the place. Just looking around, seeing if he can spot anything. Doesn't look like it though. So he's going to be heading out instead. Alrighty, see a G-Cog. So again, we've got Nitro FPS. Looks like he might be running into Seth fairly soon. Now the playable area is just decreased, so Seth in the meantime is going to be getting himself out towards Tirich-Muir, and again scoping in with that G36. JKS the bait, forced to move back inside the playable area. He's currently outside of it. Going to take a few ticks of damage right there, and it looks like we've actually got the chopper coming in for the weapons crate drop at the moment. So I'll have to wait and see where that is. Okay, so Nitro PS can see the chopper. He's probably not going to be going for it. He's looking pretty kitted up at the moment with that scout and all of the other goodies he found in the US base there. But the chopper did drop, looking like towards the centre of the playable area, and it looks like that's an interesting one. Might just have to restart that one and get right back into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right back into the game. Alrighty, so where are we? Let's wait for the pop-up and jump right back in. Alrighty, so here we go, guys, jumping right back into the action. And we're back in. So Seth here with his G36. I'm just going to be looking around. We've got JKS the bait again, still in arrows. He's actually moved back towards it. Fufu Man here is actually very close to JKS the bait, so got to be careful right here. Fufu, JKS, Nitro FPS. So I'm going to keep my eyes here on JKS the bait as he's heading towards Arras, and looking like at the moment he might know someone's here, so he might have just spotted Fufu Man ducking in towards this house here in Arras. But going to be poking his head through the window there. Doesn't see anyone just yet. And there we go there. Oh, beautiful headshots. That was very quick. JKS takes him down. The Fufu Man not going to be able to put a third kill under his belt. And we've got the final 3 remaining players. So Nitro PS, Seth, and JKS the bait. All a mixture of 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new betting list feature. I'm going to place a first place bet on Nitro FPS. There we go. I'm thinking Nitro with the scout, he's looking pretty good at the moment. Actually, he's bleeding from the looks of things, so he does see Seth. Going to be trying to get some shots across onto the Sethmeister. Seth in a little bit of trouble there, although it doesn't look like he's been hit by any of those scout shots just yet. So he's going to be fine, but playable area getting fairly small. JKS going to be having to move into it fairly shortly as well as the playable area starts to decrease, and of course it is moving towards the dumping ground. Okay, so right now we've got, Fufu Man saying that he had 3 encounters and it did not get lucky on the 3rd. So let's go ahead and flick that up a little bit. Alrighty, and we've got Seth here. He's just going to be running around Nitro FPS. Oh, and that's a bit of good news as well. I have figured out what the issue is with the late join spectator bug, where you cannot see players' weapons, and that should be fixed next patch with the new update of our Bolt networking middleware that's just come out. So that is pretty exciting. That spectator mode should be getting that nice improvement there. In the meantime, we've got Seth here, just going to be running around the place. Gets a bit of food in his belly, but I think, Fufu Man saying Super Spy first 2 kills, turned into Stormtrooper at the 3rd. Missed every shot. Oh, that was good. So Nitro FPS in the meantime. I'm not sure if Nitro has any ammo left for his scout, but he does have his pistol out at the moment. I think he had a P99 from memory. So we've got JKS the bait around the place. Just going to be maybe looting up the northern outlook here. He's actually good on food and water. In the meantime, Seth here just going to be moving towards the garbage dump. Now, Seth actually has a fantastic position right now. He is pretty much in directly in the line of sight of anyone who's going to be coming towards the garbage dump, which is, of course, where the playable area is going to end this round. So, looks like right now, Nitro FPS just going to be actually seeing Seth there. So he takes out his scout. He's going to zoom in and seeing if he can get the shot out. The first shot does hit. Seth dropped down to about 40% HP from that shot and bleeding. So, Seth right there. Going to be running down, and in the meantime, I think JKS the bait was just playing dead in the spawn area there. It's not going to work for too long, of course, with the playable area ending in the dumping ground. But we've got Seth in actually a lot of trouble. It doesn't look like Seth has a bandage right now either, so could certainly be in some trouble. We've got Nitro FPS just looking for Seth at the moment. Nitro looking good. Nitro is actually going to be okay, so Seth just pulling the old 1-2 and has managed to get right back into Tirich there, but cannot find any bandages. Oh no, he needs to try and get one. He's not going to find anything from the looks of things. There we go. No, I tell a lie, he does manage to get one. Wow, Seth was saving that one up for a bit. Okay, so playable area is going to decrease soon. Seth is still alive. We've got Nitro FPS in here as well. JKS the bait looking pretty fine and dandy as well. Start playing dead. So Seth going to be getting back up to about half food and water. Oh, and looks like he had a ration pack or something like that there as well. So looking pretty good as we've got Nitro FPS here, still with his pistol out. And again, this playable area is going to be getting pretty small soon. It's going to cut off the northern outlook. The playable area has just decreased there. So it's about 237 meters across right now. And Fufu Man, of course, he's still staying in, rooting for JKS the Gate from the looks of things. And JKS only with the pistol, so he's going to be in a little bit of trouble right now. Does get the reload happening though, as we've got Seth still with the G36, I think. Oh lol, Boofum Head's still getting money for the soccer goals, that's good. Nitro FPS as well, looks like he's going to be heading towards the dumping ground, which is actually a hot zone at the moment from the looks of things, so a bit of a dangerous place to be. And again, JKS the bait going to be heading down there slowly. The playable area is going to decrease soon again. In the meantime, though, the Seth Meister, he's pretty happy. He's not too worried from the looks of things at anything. Just looking at the door, the playable area is going to probably get small enough to close out Seth from Tirich Mir there. As we've got Nitro in the dumping ground. Okay, and JKS the bait in the meantime. The playable area has decreased to 196, and now Seth is out of the area. So Seth in some trouble, forced to move out, and I think the playable area even got him for 1 damage tick there. As we can see, he is not looking too good right now, and going to be moving around the place, maybe moving towards the garbage dump right now. He does still have the G36, so Nitro FPS in the meantime is right here in the garbage dump and in a fairly good position. We've got JKS the bait here as well, and he might even be able to spot Nitro FPS, but yeah, so he does spot Nitro, but at this range with the pistol, really not too much that he can do. He's managed to get himself a bit of food, but he's going to play on the edge of the playable area right now as well. So, it's looking like, oh, some shots actually coming across there. Nitro FPS getting right onto JKS. JKS jumping and dodging right there. Gets taken down. The Nitro FPS man doing the business. There we go. So, Nitro and Seth. Mano a mano, and Seth is not looking too good. Down to about 10% HP. Luckily for him, he is doing pretty well on thirst and hunger at the moment. Not looking too bad in terms of them. But Nitro FPS, he can take a good few shots from Seth's G36 before he goes down. So yeah, that is looking pretty good for Nitro. Alrighty, so the playable area has just decreased to 163 meters across. And Seth's got to be pretty careful here, because one more tick of the playable area damage looks like and Donnie in chat there saying send me $15 in PayPal and you could do the honour of getting me Papa John's. There we go. No, I'm afraid not. Murders, it's not going to happen. Mind you, if anyone wants to play in the next week's weekly cup, we do have. Oh, we've got some shots coming across, so that's going to be Nitro FPS taking some. Seth here takes him down. That was some beautiful shooting there by Seth. Look at that, good shots. GG's. Well played, guys. There we go. So Seth is the winner of Down to One Weekly Cup number 6.